What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, guys? It's your boy Tay, and today I'm going to teach you how to create the perfect listing on eBay. Yes, I know that sounds a little bit cocky, the perfect listing, but I'm going to get as close as I can possible to show you how to get the perfect listing so your item can sell as quickly as possible. That's the goal. We want to make the best listing that we can for our items to sell. And disclaimer, like I said, it says perfect listing, but there's nothing ever perfect in this world except for my future brand new baby. But there's nothing perfect in this world, so that is definitely my disclaimer up top. But this is just a way, if you want to decide to charge shipping or free shipping for your item, what is maybe the best way to list that item to get it sold as quickly as possible. I've been selling on eBay for around 4 years now, and I'm not an expert. I don't believe nobody is ever an expert. We can learn from each other daily, but this is my personal advice on which is the best way to kind of get these items sold as quickly as possible. I am going to use one item, and although I'm only using one item, you can kind of get an idea with every single item how to list your item for the perfect listing. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this video and talk about exactly how are we going to create the perfect listing for eBay. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to take this item I have right here, this red pulse controller, and it is a used item. We're just going to look this item up on eBay because we want to sell it. So we want to obviously take the screen that search for anything. We want to scan the barcode if the item has a barcode, or type the item in. I personally would use the barcode if it has one. We want to use an item that actually has a barcode. And once eBay finds the actual item, what we want to do is, we see people are selling the item for $45, $44.99, $59. We see everybody selling the items. We see all of them. We see what they're selling for. That's all well and fine. The very first thing we want to do, though, is just go to the sold items. Once you go to the sold and completed items, this is going to tell you exactly how much your items will sell for. This is the price range that you can almost guarantee that your item will sell. And I love how this item has so many different price ranges all over the place. You also have to take in consideration auction price versus buy it now price. I'm mainly probably going to focus on the buy it now price because I normally always do buy it now, and this is for the perfect listing. The perfect listing is buy now, not auction. We're just not going to take any just random price. We're going to get the best price possible by doing the buy it now. So with that being said, once we have it filtered, we see all of the sold prices. We're going to go to the filter once again, and then you're going to go to the sort. You see how it says sort at the very, very top? And recently, we are going to sort it by the lowest to highest price plus the shipping. And you can see the very first item that sold was $43 with free shipping. The next item was $36 plus shipping. Then you see the $45, free shipping, $45, free shipping. So right now we're getting an idea that the $45 free shipping is probably the range that everything is selling for. So right now we're going to say our minimum price is going to be at least $43 free shipping. But we're going to charge shipping. $43 is going to be our base price with shipping because that is the lowest price one sold for recently. The highest price, if I go through and look, is $49, $49, $49, $49, and it's selling consistently but a little bit further out. And the most recent ones are selling for like around the $49, $45 range. So just keep that in mind. Now, once we have the sorted by the lowest price, we're going to go back to the ended recently, and then we see the last one to end was $39, $50, $59, and these for all brand new. This is open box. That also pays attention. You want to make sure that you also go to the condition and you sort it by whatever condition that your item is going to sell in. In this instance, we are going to the condition of used. So once it's under the used condition, we are just going to scroll and see all the items that sold for used. And you can see the price drastically changes to a lot of 46s and $30 and $30. So I'm still going to stick with a base price of like around $40 to get this item sold. I think that's a good base price. One sold brand new for like around 45, 50s, but all the ones used are really selling around that 30 something dollar range as well, plus shipping. One or two people charge free shipping, but a lot of people are charging shipping. So we are going to charge shipping as well. Now, what we're going to do is just take any one of the listings, whichever listing looks best to you. I recommend finding one of the listings that sold recently and just has the best wording. Like the first Microsoft you see says sold on March 31st, Microsoft wireless controller for Xbox Series X Pulse Red. Then the other one says Microsoft video game accessory Xbox wireless controller. Has a little bit more wording in it, sounds a little bit better, but you really can't see all of the words. So I personally am going to pick one says Microsoft controller for Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S, and Xbox One Pulse Red. That pretty much, I like that wording best. We're going to go to this one. We're going to select that one and then go down to sell one like this. Once we have sold one like this, we are going to take the pictures that we need. I personally have a background that I use, green fluffy background. It's pretty much like a blanket that I use, and I take all my pictures on that, so when people come to my store, they see all the same backgrounds on every single picture. That's me personally. I normally like to use natural lighting, but I take a lot of pictures inside. We have good bright light in here, or I'll use my ring light or the light on my phone. Obviously, take pictures to the best of your ability. That is definitely part of creating a perfect listing. I do recommend, even if you can take a picture of the front and the back of an item, please make sure that we are taking at least 7 or 8 pictures. Take a picture of every single angle if you can. The more pictures that you take, the higher ranking that your item will be in eBay. So when people type in the item that they're looking for, yours has a possibility of being higher in the ranking because you have more pictures and eBay likes more pictures. Don't just have 2 pictures. So if you have a DVD out there and it's sealed, create 3 or 4 more pictures just because. Now, after you have your picture, your title's already made because we've already chosen a title that fits us and we think is the perfect title for us. And again, whatever title that you think is perfect for you is perfect for you because we've chosen a title that is in one of the recent solds. And if it's sold recently, obviously it's going to sell for you. And then obviously when you go to your item specifications, a lot of that stuff should automatically be filled in for you, but you do want to go back and check and make sure that everything is how it's supposed to be. Is it a controller? Is it a console? Is it wireless? Sometimes these items can be put in the wrong category, and you just want to make sure that you selected a listing that is in the right category. This listing is in the correct category, which we are lucky. And then we're just going to create our listing, which we're going to say open box, and then we're going to say done. And then, like I said, we check the category. It's in the perfect category. It's descriptive already, and that's why I love scanning the UPC, because a lot of times when you sell similar, a lot of the stuff is already filled in for you. Now, when we go to the description, your description is already going to be based. It's going to be just a plain description. Even if you click on the listing that says sell similar, and that listing is very detailed in their description, when you hit sell similar, you're not going to get their detailed description because they're not going to let you infringe off somebody else's description. So in your description, you just want to make sure that you describe your item how it is. Make sure if there's any, obviously if there's any flaws, you want to put that in your description. If it's open box, the box is damaged right there. I'm going to tell them how the box is damaged. And I'm also going to take a picture that's close up of the damage so they can actually see that in my listing. So once your description is completed, however your item is, you're going to go to the pricing. And I think this is the most important part of it all. Go to your pricing. We saw majority of these items was selling anywhere between $35 and $40 something for used / open box. Brand new, you can definitely get 50, 45 to 50. Some people get lucky in 60. They're probably promoting that item to the moon, but those are the kind of the price ranges. But for me, I want the perfect listing. We saw everything anywhere between $35 to the $40 something that everybody, some people charge free shipping, some people is paying shipping, period. So what we want to do is charge shipping. We know $45 plus free shipping is was the average base price for free shipping. We want $40. Although we are not going to get $45 plus shipping, which we probably could, it's not going to be as sexy when somebody sees it. When they click lowest price possible, we want ours to be seen before everybody else's. And we're going to also help that by also promoting this item, which is going to help. So we want a price that is somewhere mid between all the prices they're selling or whatever your profit margin is. For me, again, $40 is going to be sufficient for me because I am going to make them pay shipping. If you decided to charge free shipping, I would probably make this item $48, put on best offers, and then also promote the item for the same price I'm about to show you right now. But if you want to charge shipping and you want to increase your profit margin, which you are doing by lowering the price a little bit, but charging shipping and promoting, you're going to make a little bit more profit margin. And I'm going to tell you why, because you're going to cut the cost out of shipping that you're making them pay, and you're going to just put that little bit of the cost that you would have paid in shipping to your promoting, so eBay can be greedy and want that fee. That's what it's about. eBay wants that shipping fee. So they're going to show your promotion in front of more eyes, even though they're only, okay, so let's say hypothetically you want your item promoted for 4% on eBay. eBay may promote it more than 4%. 4% is just the minimum. So eBay wants that fee on a $40 item. They want that little $2 fee or $1 fee or whatever promoted item that you have. They want that. So just keep in mind that eBay wants that fee. So no matter what you promoted, they are going to try to get your item sold because they greedy. They want that standard fee on top of the listing fee, on top of the promoted fee. But anyways, so like I said, on this item, we're going to charge $40. We're just going to charge a standard $40. Offers are always on because it always looks sexier when it says offers are allowed. Even if you're not going to allow any offer, just turn them on because you want the presentation to seem as if you do accept offers. You can even put a little minimum offer in here, probably like $10 below your price. I'm going to put $32 because I will take $32 for it because I am making the buyer paid shipping. I only paid $5 up for it. It fits in my profit margin. So you know what fits in your profit margin. That can be what you put in the offers, the minimum offer that you will allow. So once you have that set, I always make sure that I check the actual weight of this item. Pull out the scale. Actually weigh how much this item is right now because you have it in your hand. I don't need a box. I can still weigh the item. I know this item is a pound. So now I can add about 3 or 4 ounces for the packaging. Now I know it's about 1 pound and 3 ounces. Right there in shipping, I'm going to put 1 pound and probably 6 ounces. I always go over a little bit more, probably about 3 or 4 ounces, a little bit more in shipping, just because I want to cover myself and make sure, you know, I might get a little kickback off of shipping. You never know. So once we put the correct dimensions in, we just kind of guesstimate what it is. We kind of know this is probably like around a 10 by 3 by like 7 or so. This is what this is. So just put the dimensions in there, 10 by 3 by 7. And once you have that, shipping, make sure you always have your shipping on calculated shipping because you don't want somebody buying your item in Hawaii and they're paying $24 or you're paying $24 for shipping because they bought it in Hawaii and you just put a flat rate of $9.99. It's happened to me before. I put a flat rate and somebody bought my item further than what I expected and I had to pay that extra money in shipping. So calculated shipping is always the best, no matter what it is, because if somebody sees your item and it's $30 shipping, they're not going to buy it. But if somebody sees your item, they're close to you and it's only $9, $10 shipping, they're probably going to buy it. So once you have your shipping set, that will automatically adjust for you so you know exactly what it's going to cost the buyer to get it shipped. You can set how you want to get it shipped to them, priority mail or whatever. And then once that's set, you are pretty much good until you go to sell it faster. You want to promote the listing. That's what is the icing on the cake of this perfect listing. You want to promote this listing and you see the suggested price is $2.28. So let's say if I charge that 40 something dollars, 45 plus shipping, it would have cost me, depending where they are, maybe $10 shipping. That would have been $30. I would have profited on the item, maybe $20 and some change. After fees, yeah, $20 and some change. But now that I am charging shipping and promoting the item, getting more eyes in front of eBay, I can go in here and see, okay, so they suggest that I have an ad rate of $2 and some change. If they're paying shipping, I only have $7 into the item because I only had $5 into it and I'm promoting it for $2 and some change. That's only $7 into the item. So now instead of only making $30, I'm probably going to make $35. See, I mean, although it's not much more, it's still a little bit more, and I don't have to promote it for that full 5.7%. I usually like promoting by dollar amount. So I take whatever they suggest. If it's like under $1, I usually go with their suggestions. But if it's a little bit more than I want to, in this case, a $40 item, if it takes me from having $5 into this item to $7, that's not bad profit margin. I'm still making $35. So I will take it and just take that little 5.7%, and then I will literally list the item from here. Once the item's listed, since it's being promoted, my item will go in front of a bunch of people who's selling for cheaper than I am. So I don't have to be the cheapest on the market, and my item will still be shown before people who's more expensive than I am, because I promoted my listing and obviously I'm cheaper than them. I'm somewhere in the middle ground. I have good pictures. My descriptions are good. I used the barcode to take the picture of the item, and that's one of the best ways to get the perfect listing. That extra promotional touch to all of these listings definitely helps. If you don't promote your items and you charge free shipping, just try it one time. Just try. You'll make more money, even if it's $4, $5, $6 per item here and there. It will help. I used to be the guy, free shipping on everything, until I learned the strategy. Promote the item, increase that little $2 or $3 that you can be making per item. It's definitely going to help. On an item like this, I can make $8 more just by charging them shipping. And somebody will buy an item. It's a popular item. It sells frequently, and that's what it's about. And that's how you create the perfect listing, baby. If you agree with me, make sure that you leave me a comment in the comment section. If you don't agree with me, you have more suggestions, definitely leave those in the comment section, because we are about growth and sharing ideas over here, baby. I want everybody to grow. If you're watching me, listening to my voice, I really genuinely hope that you can take anything that I've ever said out of my mouth and use it for your business, or use it for your well-being, or just use it for some positivity and good, because that's the goal, man. I know I don't know everything, but again, like I said, these strategies have worked best for me. This is how I increase sales. And yeah, it's just another simple strategy that I want to give to you guys. But that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for being a part of this channel. Thank you so much for being a part of the family, baby. And most importantly, thank you so much for blessing somebody today, because I promise you I'm going to bless somebody tomorrow. At this point in time, your boy Tay, I'm out.